going on, everybody? Back again with another one up here. But yeah, just to continue off of the last short, and stuff, man, there's always something to be grateful for, and there's always a bunch of blessings each and every day that we have. And unfortunately, I think that we have a tendency to miss out and sometimes not realize it, and stuff, how blessed we truly are, and I'm guilty of it. I know that I'm not always perfect and stuff, and seeing all my blessings and stuff, yeah, and like, for the mere fact that it's like, hey, we have breath in our lungs and we're alive and we have another day is a blessing, several blessings in of itself, and especially if we're able-bodied and stuff, because there's always, it always could be worse. There is people that are experiencing worse than what we're experiencing. Like, I'm truly grateful to have what I have, because I've experienced homelessness. I've experienced people wanting nothing to do with me and stuff because of the way I was in my former life before Christ, and living in addiction and stuff. Yeah, addiction took everything from me, but ultimately it was my choices. Sure, it was my choice to get high. It was my choice to put myself in the situations that I did, right? And ultimately there's consequences, right? It's spiritual law. You reap what you sow. Ultimately we can find that in Galatians 6. And so, but point being is there's always stuff to be grateful for. There's always blessings, and like I said, even with this rain right now, it's truly a blessing, because without the rain, we wouldn't have crops, we wouldn't have, corn and tomatoes and, peppers and onions growing. We wouldn't have trees growing and stuff. And it's like, without trees and plants taking in the carbon dioxide that we breathe out to put oxygen back in the air, we would suffocate, and so it's like, things like that, it's a blessing to have the rain. It's a blessing to have the trees that we have, and it's amazing to think that the Lord was intentional with his design. He designed it perfectly to work together, kind of like the body of Christ, and so I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. See you soon.